What's up, creatives? My name is Chereese. I'm an award-winning producer and a published writer, and I'm vlogging every day in April because God gave me the green light and told me to go. It's time. It's time to take action. It's time to make things shift. Every day, I'm taking actionable steps to being the person that I know that I am, but the actionable step is unknown to me. It's on an itinerary that I did not create. So every day is a surprise to me and you. Week 1 was all about foundation and clarity. Week 2 was all about creation and visibility. And you can find those in the cards. New day. New day, same outfit. Because guess what? We haven't slept yet. Well, I spent a few hours on Pinterest, a few hours on YouTube. So I want to take this down. While I was on YouTube, I realized that I don't romanticize my life enough. Like, I'm delusional in my mind, but I don't. But my actions aren't delusional, and they should be. They should be. I came across, not saying that she's delusional, but I came across a creator who, I believe she moved from London to New York, and she lives in a creator house. And I didn't even know creator houses were still a thing. I thought that was just like back in the day. Back in the day meaning like what? 2014-ish. She also had the same sentiment as me, as that she is putting out content every day on Instagram, and she's struggling with balance. As she put it, she doesn't want the balance. Is what I'm seeing. She doesn't want the balance. I want balance. I'm seeking balance. She is. She wants to be either in her filming bag, like she wants to be on her DP role, or her editing role. She doesn't want to have to do both at the same time. And I understand. I understand. I understand. And it opened my eyes because she's someone who, like, numbers wise, quality wise, uh, gear wise, she's more advanced than I. And she's still struggling. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not doing so horribly like I thought it was. Well, yeah, back to romanticizing my life. I was up, and in her video, they stayed up and they were like, went onto their rooftop, watched the sunset, and watched the sunrise. And I'm like, damn, like, why I didn't go outside and watch the sunrise? Why didn't I do that? Right? And I say to my friends all the time, like, we live, we like people come here for a better life or to live out their dream, and we were born and raised here, and we don't see it like that. Like, we need to have. I want to have that same, like, tourist view of New York, that amazed. I want to be astonished by everything. And it's like, why? I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. There's still so much of this city that I haven't explored, and I can do that. But why don't I? Is the question. I feel like that's the question that's been needing answers since week 1, right? We haven't gotten an answer yet. About to go back downstairs, do some editing until 12, because I have the Creator Path Summit at 12 to 4. So yeah, I think after that I might knock out because I'm kind of tired. I don't have no coffee. I finished my coffee yesterday. I ordered one, so it should be arriving today, but it's not here yet. So yeah, I'm gonna just run around in place to build some energy, and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna lock in and get day 13 and 14 out. That's one video. Let's Let me finish getting ready and let's go see what's on the itinerary. April 16th. Try a bold yet low pressure action. Emailing someone or pitching a small opportunity. I definitely did that last night. Definitely did that yesterday. But emailing someone or pitching an opportunity. Last time I pitched an opportunity was for CANVA Create 2025. I made a proposal using CANVA, highlighting my 3 years of usage, my over 100 plus designs, something like that. And I was pitching myself to attend in person the keynote, even though I was already registered for the virtual. I've done live event posting before for a company. So I was pitching myself to do that, either live event posting or, I was very flexible with my approach, because I was telling them my background. I have a journalism background, so I can also do interviews if they want me to do like men on the street or, interviewing the guests or the speakers, things like that. Yeah, but I was more so pitching myself to attend and update my socials, whether that be short form, long form, tweets, whatever they needed, right? That was my pitch. All that for, flight, room, and attendance. I contacted the CANVA social team through their DM on Instagram, and I asked them for an email address, where I can send my proposal. And they gave it to me, and they said, we'll be looking for it. I said, great, thank you so much. That was on a Friday, right? And I DM'd them, just shot in the dark, because I knew CANVA Create was coming up in the next, 2 weeks or so. So they responded on the Friday that evening, and I started that evening. So Friday, Saturday, and I sent it on Sunday to be delivered Monday. I scheduled it to be delivered Monday. Got a automated response. So I'm like, okay. They were just saying basically they're not looking for any new partnerships at the moment. They're gonna stick with who they're already working with. Understandable, because it's so late, so close to the event date. Understandable, but what wasn't sitting with me was that it was an automated message. So I DM'd them again, and I was like, thank you so much. I seem to have received an automated message, but thank you so much. I'll try again next year. And I also emailed the automated message back. I responded back to the automated message saying that, got in contact with the social team and was given this email and was told, they'll be on the lookout for it. Just to see if it would bypass like some type of filter. It didn't. I didn't get a response, which is fine. Which is fine. At this point, I've been getting rejection emails, automated messages, no responses for years now, at least 5. So it's not like I'm not gonna say I'm used to it, but they do still sting, especially if they're ones that you want. Some applications you just put out because you're like, dang, I need something. But the ones that you really want and you get an automated message, or we're going with a better candidate when you fit the whole criteria, it's just like, okay. So yeah, it doesn't get easier, but you still gotta put yourself out there. So I have to pitch myself to someone for an opportunity. Who's that? Let me think about it, as usual. I was thinking, the thing about pitching is it's always like, do I pitch to work with them or do I pitch to work for them? That's always the toss-up for me, right? Do I want to pitch all of me or do I want to pitch and highlight how I can assist them, instead of it being, like collaboration or partnership type of thing. You don't want to be working for people for the rest of your life. You want to be working with people. Coffee came. Just in time. It's always between like big names or local. Like, do I want to go big name or do I want to go local? And what am I pitching? Because I was thinking, like big name, then it would be a production company, definitely. Local, I was thinking about hitting up the content creator that I was watching this morning. Would potentially propose a collab, or me coming over to see how they work, document it, and then helping them out with story development or something. I don't know what the exchange would be, but yeah, I was thinking about that. So either creative agency, production company, or fellow creative. It's 8 o'clock, and I had to take a brief intermission. Well, not even brief, very long, for teenage angst. Auntie duties. Alright. The Bible study starts at 8. Okay. We can do both. Still haven't sent the email. Don't worry. Y'all will know when I do it.
Tonight you're in for a treat. The woman of God is going to deliver a word, break the bread of life, and we are so glad to have her tonight.
I think her name was Tati. Let me go to my history. Right? Hopefully she has her email in her why isn't it there? Why isn't it there? Hopefully she has her email in her description. The fact that it's not there, where is the video? Yes, it's in my watch later. Tati Kapaya. Kapaya. Okay, so she has an email for collab, and then a regular email. I'm thinking of going to the regular, because I feel like the collab is for like brands and things. Let's copy that. YouTube algorithm has placed you on my feed a few times now, comma, and each time I was captivated by your cinematography and storytelling. Period. I also think it's amazing and brave to live in a creative house. I didn't know they still existed. Does that mean? I don't know. Okay, let's lighten up. I'm Chereese. Period. No. I'm Chereese, comma. Do I want to use titles or just like fellow creator and film and TV enthusiast? I don't know. Or do I want to use my titles? Or does that come off too professional? Do you want to hear the email? Okay. Hey Tati. First off, welcome to New York City. The YouTube algorithm, y'all know. I have a tongue for us and a lisp. Leave me alone. Let me slow down. I'll slow down. Hey Tati. First off, welcome to New York City. I feel weird calling her Tati because it's like a nickname that's like not personal, but if that's what she got people calling her, then that's what she want to be called. First off, welcome to New York City. The YouTube algorithm has placed you on my feed a few times now, and each time I've been captivated by your cinematography and storytelling. I also think it's amazing and brave to live in a creator house. I didn't even know they still existed. That must spark so much joy and creativity on the daily. I'm Chereese, a fellow storyteller and creative producer with grand entertainment and media dreams. Still, for the past 2 years, I've been authentically documenting my creative journey on YouTube through a self-produced docuseries called The Artist in Residence, or vlogumentary, if you will. It captures the full scope of life while pursuing a creative career, from the joys of birthdays to the stillness of the waiting season. But recently, I felt a divine nudge. The waiting season is over. God gave me the green light, and it's time to take action. So while air is simmering on the low burner, I'm now fully immersed in VEDA, vlog every day in April. As you know, filming, editing, and posting daily is not for the weak. But the theme this month is effortless expansion, taking small yet intentional shifts that create massive transformation. The twist? Each daily action is a surprise to both me and my audience because I had my assistant, ChatGPT, design the itinerary. Today's task is try a bold yet low pressure action. Email someone and pitch a small opportunity. So here I am. I love to connect and possibly document a day in the life with you and or your housemates if you're open to it. Not as an interview, but a real-time immersive peek into what it means to be a full-time creative in New York City. As a fair exchange, I'm also open to helping with development on future projects. I'm a published writer and award-winning creative producer with an MFA in writing and producing for television. Period. You radiate the kind of energy that makes the creative process feel both aspirational and approachable. I think so many people, especially Black women creatives, would benefit from seeing more of your behind-the-scenes magic. No pressure at all, but if this sounds aligned or fun, I'd love to chat more about it. Best, Chereese. Is it too long? I feel like I got everything in there. It's kind of long though, isn't it? Alright, let me tweak it, and I'll be back. I used to, when I was younger, I wanted to be on, I was young, but I wasn't like young. I wanted to be on Real World. I'm so serious. I wanted to be on Real World. Oh, and I also liked, what is it called? Oh, I also like that show, is it True Life? Like, I've always loved documentaries. Behind the scenes type of things. Like, I was the person that watched the movie and then went to the director's cut and then went to the deleted scenes and then went to the behind the scenes or how it was made. That was me. I mean, still is me. Right? So a creator house just sounds, like drama and things like that aside. Also, you're living with roommates. But if all of that is out of it, if all of the negativity is out of it, that sounds it sounds so much like, that sounds so cool. Like daily inspiration. That sounds so good. Right? You wake up, I don't feel like writing today. And then you see somebody over there painting for hours, or something. It's not even like a creator house. Well, yes, we're creators, we're creative, but not like creator in the sense of content, but like just artists, period. An artist house. So yeah, that sounds like a good time to me. Forever? No. But like in the beginning, to like get your footing, to make a genuine connection with all of these artists. Love it. The only thing is that it can go from artist studio, artist loft, artist residence to group home real quick, depending on who you living with. So that's why I said it's brave. Very brave to put yourself in that situation, especially coming from a different country. Alright, that's my ramble. It's 12:05. Yeah, I'm going to send it out. I'm going to schedule it, of course, but I'm going to send it out. I even offered to assist with development on future projects. So that's what I, added my titles in there so that she knows I'm legit. I mean, if that makes me legit. Okay. My degree, because I got my degree and I know everything. Yeah. So yeah. And I'm gonna tell her, my links. Anything you want to know about me is in my links. I'm open book, really. So yeah, I'm excited. If she doesn't respond, she doesn't respond. But as always, put yourself out there. Now, if she does respond, now I really have to put myself out there, and that's gonna be another actionable step. Whew. Right? You want creative community, and this is how you build creative community. I'm excited. Can you tell? Okay. Good night. Look at me going to bed before 3 a.m. Ooh. Alright. This is a good day. It's a good day. Good night.